Okay, hello, how are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing very well. Oh, let me plug in my. Okay. Oh, wait. There we go. I bet you guys can hear me better now. Okay, hello. I hope you guys are doing very, very well. My name is Elena. I am an intuitive reader, and I'm just here to offer some guidance, some messages, some insight, some clarity, and doing what I can. If you are called to get a free personal reading, you can find that information below. You can find that if you are called to get a free personal reading, you can find the information below in the description box, okay? All right, so today we're gonna see what is the gossip about you? What is the current gossip about you? Oh, I feel like, okay, the current gossip about you is that you have healed. You have healed maybe your wounded masculine side or your wounded feminine side, or both. People are noticing that you are integrating all sides of yourself, all parts of yourself. I feel like people, like they're talking about how, like, I don't know, you're just a little more self-assured. I feel like people are also gossiping about, like, the type of peace that you have in your life, okay? I feel like you've brought a lot of balance and a lot of peace to your life recently. And I feel like also people are gossiping about that you have a lot of resilience. You have been able to push through a lot, and you keep showing up for yourself, okay? All right, what is the current gossip? Ooh, I feel like people are also talking about how, like, you do things in silence, how you move in silence. Oh, thank you, baby. How you move in silence, and you make moves in silence, okay? And how, like, people are like, how did he or she get there? How did he or she do that? It's because you worked really hard. You focused and you worked really hard on your skill, okay? You've been really, really focusing on yourself and bettering yourself and becoming a better person, healing yourself. I feel like you've put a lot of energy into yourself, and people are really noticing that. I feel like people are also talking about the way you communicate. There's gossip about around the way you communicate with people. Either, I feel like maybe people are talking about, like, you cut people off. Like, people are definitely gossiping that you are not afraid to cut people off. You're not afraid to cut people out. You are not afraid to exclude people from certain decisions that you make. Like, you definitely, okay. Yeah, I feel like people are also gossiping about the success that you have had. I feel like you've had a lot of success, like financial success and success with your health, possibly. Maybe you've lost a lot of weight, or you've just started eating a lot better, and it's showing. It is really, really showing. And people are definitely talking about that. I feel like your money is getting a lot better. We do have some kings out here. So I feel like you're just kind of, you're really, I want to say, like, taking your power back. You are really owning yourself and really feeling empowered. I feel like people are really really starting to question, or not question, but people are talking about, you know, almost like, don't mess with her, you know, don't say those things to her, like, she doesn't play, okay? I feel like people also know, are starting to gossip about the money that you're making, the success that you're having. I feel like people are also gossiping about, like, how much you've healed and how much success that has brought you, okay? We also have the Six of Cups here. So I feel like people are also gossiping about your past. There's people talking about the things that have happened in the past. Maybe some betrayals you went through, some deception you've dealt with in the past. And I feel like people are still kind of laughing about it. People are still laughing and making fun of your struggles and of your difficulties, of the things that really got you down, the things that really hurt you. I feel like, yeah, people are still talking about your past. Unfortunately, they still are talking about your past struggles. I feel at the same time, though, they are talking about how much investment you have put in yourself. You've invested a lot in your own growth here, and you continue to do that. Okay, what else we got? Woo, that popped out. Yes, people are talking. The gossip is like, you are very happy. I feel like people are gossiping about like that, almost like you've got like a childlike energy to you. You play with your inner child. You're not afraid to play. You're not afraid to go to the playground and swing and have fun and dance, and you know what I mean? You're not afraid to let your inner child have some fun here. And I feel like maybe people are kind of talking about, oh, she's so childish, she's so, maybe you play with toys that you used to play with as a child, or played games that you used to play with as a child. And I feel like people are really noticing that like your energy is just lighter. You honor that inner child in you, and people are noticing that. The gossip. People are watching you online. People are gathering information about you. People are very, very curious about you, okay? I think they're really curious about why you're so dang happy, okay? That you went through all these struggles, you went through all these betrayals in the past, and like, why the heck are you so happy? You've been through so much, kind of thing. And they're realizing that you are taking a new inspired approach to life. Like, you are re-inspired with life. And that's because you've put in a lot of work. You've healed a lot of yourself. You know what I mean? You're honoring that inner child, and it's just giving you a new like zest for life, okay? I feel like you have kind of stabilized your health and stabilized your finances in a way that you're able to kind of be free in a way. I'm not saying you don't work or anything, but I feel like your finances have kind of stabled out here. Your health and your finances have stabled out here compared to what they used to be. And I feel like people are also gossiping like at how difficult that was for you. I feel like maybe these are people that you cut off from the past, and they know how difficult things were for you, okay? I feel like people are also talking about that you've got a lot of clarity with yourself. You've learned a lot of lessons. You've dealt with karma for real, and you've learned a lot of your karmic lessons, or you are on the path to learning these lessons. You're learning and growing from these lessons, and things are working out in your favor here. I feel like people could also be looking into a legal case that you're dealing with. If you are dealing with any legal stuff, I feel like people are like looking into it online, trying to see if they can find stuff about your legal case online as well. Or they're also gossiping about how that legal case went. Okay, this could be a legal case in regards to finances or something like that. Maybe it has to do with this betrayal in the past that you're still dealing with. Maybe somebody's lies and deception actually led to a court case here. Interesting. And I feel like, you've just been overcoming this. You've been dealing with it. You've been learning the lessons. You have been, I feel like I've been hearing you're learning the lessons with gratitude. Like, you're grateful to have these lessons. Like, please give me the lessons in a way. I feel like people are also realizing that, like, I'm hearing people are gossiping about that you allow yourself to make mistakes. I know the Ten of Swords doesn't always mean that. Ten of Swords is very much like, I feel like it's almost like you've mentally murdered yourself. You have just like beat yourself up mentally. You've been way in your head, and it's almost just like an exhausted kind of energy. But I feel like, I feel like people are realizing like you're letting this cycle end here. You're working on this cycle ending, and people are definitely gossiping about that. I feel like maybe people are already getting the sense that you're on a new path here, although I feel like there's some stuff that is still wrapping up. Maybe you're still dealing with some hurt, some betrayal, some lies, some deception here, and people know that you are still dealing with it. People are definitely watching you online. If you are present online, people from your past are watching you. I feel like people that hurt you are watching you. They're gathering information on you, and they're talking about it. They're also seeing how happy you are, how healed you are, that you have a lot of courage and strength now. You are stepping out of your comfort zone. You are doing things differently. You're doing things you've never done before. And I feel like people are really gossiping about this. They're really talking about, like, who does she think she is? Who does he think she is? To do what you're doing, okay? Or to even overcome this. Yeah, people are talking about that you are having a lot of success with overcoming this stuff, with overcoming this deception, the lies, the betrayals. I feel like people are noticing that you are going to come out on top here, and they are talking about it, okay? I feel like they're talking about it to maybe, I feel like maybe this is like an ex-friend that is talking to another ex-friend. Yeah, I feel like people are also talking about, like, maybe you've been traveling or something like that. Maybe people have been watching you online travel, and they are talking about the places you're going, the places you've been. And maybe there's a little jealousy going on here. What else we got here? What else we got? What is the gossip here? What is the gossip? Yeah, you are making moves. People, oh wow, you are definitely shocking the heck out of people. People are really surprised with this transformation that you have made here. Okay, Kason, hold on, baby. People are really surprised with the transformation that you've had here. I feel like this is kind of like recent stuff. In a way, I feel like you are making some swift adjustments here, some swift moves. This could also be people are trying to get information to you. Maybe people want you to know that they're talking about you, which is kind of weird. But or maybe you're gonna get the information from somebody. Hey, so-and-so said this about you. So-and-so is doing this, like so-and-so's talking about you. So-and-so is trying to spread lies about you or something like that. Okay, what else we got here? Yeah, oh, I do want to say again that I think people are talking about, like, some travel that you're doing, some exploring that you're doing here. Maybe, you are traveling, and maybe you're posting that online. Maybe you're telling people about it, and they're talking to other people about it here. I feel like people are also, talking about how you're not in the position that you used to be. You're not stuck in that same position that you used to be. What's the gossip here? What is the gossip? What is the gossip? Yeah, people are realizing you are definitely taking a more mature approach to your life and leading your life. This could also be people are talking about you, that you started your own business, that you are yeah, I feel like starting your own business. Maybe you're having a business online now, and people are talking about it. People are looking into it. I feel like maybe even some people are kind of laughing at it. Didn't that, whatever. You know what I mean? Laugh. I'll laugh my way to the bank. And I feel like, yeah, people are kind of talking about this new business venture that you are going on. Yeah, ooh, okay. I feel like maybe people are also talking about a relationship that you're in. Maybe you just got proposed to. Maybe you're moving in with somebody, and people are definitely talking about it. Also, I feel like maybe people are talking about that you are being celebrated in a way, or that you are celebrating something. Maybe there's an event or something that people know that you're a part of, and they're definitely talking about it. I don't know if they're talking bad about it or if they're like jealous that they don't get to go. I feel like that may be it. But I feel like people are definitely realizing, or like talking about that you, like, how does he or she have the courage to do that? How does she, why isn't she still stuck in the way that she used to be? You know what I mean? I feel like people are definitely talking about this transformation that you've had. I feel like you've healed a lot. You have healed a lot. You have dealt with a freaking lot. You've dealt with a lot of betrayal, a lot of lies, a lot of deception, and people were trying to break you with that. People were trying to break you down, teach you their own lessons. They wanted to teach you a lesson by hurting you, and it didn't work. It didn't work. And I feel like they're surprised. I feel like they're very surprised that it did not tear you down, that it did not break you. I feel like people are almost trying to deliver you your own karma in a way, which is funny because that's not how it works. And I feel like maybe they're getting their own karma in return. I feel like people are also talking about like, you are manifesting a really stable, lovely, luxurious life. I feel like people are talking about maybe you, about your money, about your health, about, I'm getting it. People are definitely talking about like the way you look. You look a lot better. Maybe you've changed your style up. Maybe you've cut your hair. Maybe you're doing your makeup different. Something like that. And I feel like you've got a new vibe going on, and this is gonna lead you to this is part of the manifestation process. I feel like you are in the like starting to change your energy and starting to take care of yourself, starting to nurture yourself. I feel like people are also talking about maybe you had a new home, maybe you've moved to a new home and people are talking about how beautiful this new home is, or maybe people are talking about they're a little jealous, got a little jealous energy about the things that you have in your life now. And I feel like there's a sense of people are inspired by you but also jealous of you. All right. I feel like people are talking about some manifestations that you've recently had. Yes. Oh, yeah. There has been a massive change that has led you to a new beginning. People are definitely talking about this great change that you've had. You've had an immense change. Like, you are not the person you used to be at all. You are not that person anymore, and you are down a new path. You're starting down a new path, or you've already been going down this new path. I feel like you've been manifesting this change, manifesting the healing, manifesting the growth, manifesting the clarity, the courage, the bravery, all of it. You've been manifesting all of it, and it is starting you down a really beautiful path. You are not the person that these people once knew. You are not that person, and they are definitely talking about it. Like, who is this person? Who do they think they are? Changing up and switching up on me. Yeah, you've gone through a lot of healing. Oh, wow. Yeah, we got the Five of Swords and the, keep it down, buddy. Do not ride on the chair. Do not ride on the chair. Okay. Do not ride on the chair. Yeah, the people are definitely talking about this healing that you've had. I feel like people used to see you as somebody that was very self-sacrificing, that you would sacrifice your own health, your own needs, your own values for somebody else, and they're realizing like that's not you anymore. You have healed. Please do not write on the chair. Okay, sorry. I feel like people are talking about how much you've healed, how much you've grown, how much you have been taking care of yourself, and how much I feel like maybe people are like, I feel like maybe you've been meditating or practicing mindfulness, and I feel like people are noticing like you're not as erratic as you used to be. They can't get you stressed out and freaked out anymore. They can't, send anxiety your way. They can't send stress your way. I feel like you've healed a lot from that. I feel like maybe you used to be somebody that was like anxiety ridden, that was really ridden with stress, and you've healed that. I feel like, or you are in the process. I feel like this is definitely part of the manifestation process that you are going through, is like, how do I get past this? How do I get past the fear? How do I get past the doubt? And I feel like people are really noticing that you are stepping up here. You are stepping into a new version of yourself. You're getting out of that old comfort zone that you were in. Please do not write on the wall either. Yeah, you are definitely, people are talking about how you are building here. You are building a new version of yourself. You're building a new life. I feel like people are also talking about how much you help other people and the value that you bring to other people. Okay, this reading was longer than I thought, but I'm enjoying it. Okay, yes. Ooh, yeah, people are definitely talking about the time that they were able to knock you down. They were able to knock you down, knock you off of that pedestal you were on, and create a lot of heartbreak. I think this is something that happened in the past, that people are still talking about. They want you to like keep reliving it. They don't want you to come out of this. They want it to still keep you up at night and stress you out, and still live in that place of a lot of pain, a lot of heartache, okay? I feel like people are also talking about, the time they knocked you down, the time that they got you back, the time they stabbed you in the back, how freaking funny it was, and all of that. I feel like people find a lot of joy in your pain, and that's interesting, isn't it? You know, yeah, I really do feel like people are still almost like making fun of the pain that you've been through and the heartbreak that you've been through. I feel like this was a lot of a deception. You have been through a lot of deceptive things. Please put the pins up. And you've dealt with a lot of people trying to knock you down, a lot of people trying to compete with you, a lot of people jealous of you, and you know, yeah, people are, this card was just sitting up in the deck. So I feel like people are also talking of, don't write on that. Stop writing on stuff. Stop writing on stuff. We only write on paper. I know, you're gonna have to wait. Let me get done. Okay, I feel like people are also talking about like how you have detached. You have detached from a lot of people. I feel like you've detached from a lot of people that have brought you a lot of pain, a lot of like just trying to knock you down, trying to bring you down, people that have been lying, deceiving you, trying to doubt yourself, put a lot of fear in you, create a lot of heartbreak here. I feel like you've detached yourself from all those people. Kason, don't you go in there and write on stuff. Sorry, guys. I feel like you have detached yourself a lot from other people, and kind of finding your own light, finding your own guidance here. And people are kind of like, why is she still shining? Why is she still standing? Why is she still proud of herself? Why does she still love herself? Didn't I break her down enough? Okay, he, her, or he, yeah, he, her, whatever, apply it how it's supposed to be. But yeah, I feel like, you know, I feel like people try to bring you like karmic lessons, and it's like, it doesn't work that way. You don't get to bring somebody their own karma. I mean, whenever you try and give somebody their own karma, you end up taking that karma for yourself. Isn't that just interesting? Like, you don't get to decide somebody else's karma. Yeah, I feel like people are definitely talking about this new spiritual path you're on. I feel like people are laughing at this new spiritual path that you're on, and maybe you're a tarot reader and people are talking about how you do tarot. Interesting. Yeah, okay. I feel like people are also talking about, like, there's gossip about like how you've connected with your higher self, how you've connected with your higher purpose. Okay, I feel like you are divinely guided here, and you are following those intuitive nudges, and you are gaining a lot of wisdom and knowledge about yourself, about your purpose, about why you're here, okay? I feel like people are talking about a certain approach that you are taking to life. Maybe you're showing up online in a certain way or something like that. I feel like people, I don't know why I was getting approached with this, but people are talking about the approach that you are taking to your new life here, to this life that you have, that they are excluded from. I feel like people are also talking about how happy you are, how much success you've had, how much stability you have, the great relationships that you have. Maybe you also have children. Maybe they're talking about your children and your children's life and what's going on with your children. These people are way too involved in your life to not actually be in your life. You know, like, what the heck is going on here? You know what I mean? Okay, guys. Let me get one more card. Let me see what we got here. What is gossip? What is it? Yeah, people are talking about, oh yeah. People are definitely talking about the spiritual journey that you have been on, how much you've grown, how much you've changed. I feel like people are also talking about that they do not have access to you like they used to. They do not have access to your energy, to your time, to your resources anymore. Woo, I flew it right out. Yeah, I feel like people are definitely talking about this big commitment that you've either made to yourself, to somebody else, to your purpose, or something like that. People are definitely talking about a big commitment that you have. I feel like people are also talking about the spiritual knowledge that you have gained. I feel like you're still on the, I feel like you're definitely, absolutely, we always are always on a spiritual path here. But I'm getting that, like, people are talking about it. People are talking about your spiritual path here and what you're doing in your spiritual journey, which is interesting because it's not really any of their business. I feel like they are, are talking about this new inspiration that you have as well with your spiritual path, okay? All right, let me know if this resonates. Kason, let me know if this resonates. Sorry about all the noise, guys. My son is here, and he is right over here in the living room playing, and Kason, and sorry if it was too noisy, if there's too much going on. I hope there wasn't, but let me know below. Let me know below if this reading resonated with you. This is pretty fun to do, so let me know below. And if you are called to get a free personal reading, you can find that information below in the description box, okay?
Bye.
Bye.